But yeah, anyway, so I ranted and raved about burst weapons and gave some general thoughts on it. But yeah, how are y'all you doing? I apologize for this cough, by the way. I've been sick now for about 2 weeks, and it's almost out of my system. It's like in my lungs right now. Just trying to get the last bit out, and then I'll be good to go. So, anyway, so switching tracks here from JP to Global. I am very excited for Chaos. And just briefly before I talk about that, I did not upload a video for Leon's Lost Chapter level 100 stage. And the reason was I was really trying to do a solo run with Lightning, which I've done the last couple level 100 Lost Chapter stages. And it just wasn't working out. The boss, for a solo, was pretty tanky. The final boss, rather, on the final wave. And he HP attacked extremely frequently. Like, his first 3 attacks are Brave HP, a very, very strong Brave attack, and then a Brave HP. And that second Brave HP he did, it didn't matter if he was broken, and it didn't matter if I was at full health. It one-shot me every single time. So I tried everything. I even broke the solo code and tried to bring a Quistis support to just delay the guy. You know, slap him with a turn rate down, Degenerate whip him back. He was unfortunately immune to speed down. If he was not immune to speed down, I probably could have pulled it off. But he was immune to speed down, and so even with delaying him to hell and back, I would get him to red health, but it just wasn't enough. And those level 100 stages are so unbelievably face roll anymore. I mean, they're nothing. They're just nothing. And so I figure if I can't upload a run that I find entertaining, then I'm just not going to upload a video. Because, you know, it's not fair to you guys for me to just upload something where I just shit out a win. I'm like, okay, there we go, I win. GG, got the score, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, so there's all that. Chaos right around the corner. I am excited. I am nervous because, as I said in the stream recap video I did, it sure doesn't look like the devs are changing anything from how JP handled it. And it makes me nervous because the very beginning of Chaos in JP was a catastrophe. Just the way it was handled. They had to delay things for players. Players couldn't clear it. The roster was sliced down to a handful of characters that could actually feasibly complete the stage. It was really a mess. And so everyone on the global side that was in the know and knew how things played out, we're kind of crossing our fingers and hoping that things would be okay and that the devs would figure things out and you know, oh, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right because they've treated us well on this side, and you know, they have plenty of time to think over their mistakes and figure out how to improve things. But to this point, that has not been the case. It just looks like things are being copy-pasted over, and that's pretty... As a content creator, me personally, that's not something I want to see, because I don't want to upload runs of stages where I have to use the same characters everyone else is using. I've only gotten one Sherlotta weapon. That is amazing. Anyway, I don't want to upload a run where there's only like 8 viable characters for a stage, right? And I have to use all 3 of those 8. That just sounds horrible. And that doesn't sound like something I'd want to watch. So I don't really want to put that out there. Warrior of Light especially. I mean, the guy's a god. He wrecked the Cosmos era. Like, just absolutely just destroyed it. And he still does really well in Chaos. And I don't want to use Warrior of Light because, you know, y'all can look up a dozen, without even trying, you can look up a dozen videos using Warrior of Light's clear stage. And I just want to set my channel apart and use other characters because, you know, maybe there's someone that's watching that is stuck at the stage and doesn't have Warrior of Light. Or maybe someone just wants to see a run without Warrior of Light in it, which is very understandable. I totally get you, guy. Believe me. I'm sitting over here. I get it. I get it. So I'm hoping that they do kind of like a low-key thing, like they did with the scores in the level 100 stages, where they would lower the requirements from JP to global. So, for example, I think Gilgamesh's stage in JP, I'm just going to throw a number out there. I remember it was lower. I don't remember the exact number. But, like, in JP was 400,000, and for us it was 300,000 or whatever. I'm hoping to do the same for Chaos. They don't make an announcement about it. They just do it. And then, as a player base, we all discover, you know, at the same time, like, oh, they lowered it. And then, you know, everyone's hyped and happy. So, that's the hope. Or they relax the turn counts or something. You know, they... God, I hope they do something. Otherwise, Chaos, the very beginning of Chaos especially, is just going to be just copy-paste comps. And I feel like content will get boring to watch. And as a creator, that's my goal, is to avoid that. Is to avoid stuff becoming stale. But, you know, if the game dictates you have to use these characters to complete the stage, well, then, you know, what else really can I do? So, no Sherlotta. I have one Sherlotta and 130 tickets or whatever. So yeah, so we'll see what happens with Chaos. If I have to use the same characters everyone else has to use, then I guess so be it. You know, I still want to upload content because there's going to be the people that might have the meta units, but they just can't get the run done because, you know, mechanics, or they run out of abilities too quick, or people just want to see the stage being played, you know? So, I'll still upload runs, because I still really do enjoy making content for you guys, and recording, and having fun, but I'm just hoping that it's not, you know, just stuff you guys can catch anywhere else, I guess. I don't know how to put it. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. But, yeah. We'll see what happens. Boy, I was getting, like, drenched in golds when I first started drawing, and since then, I just haven't gotten anything. Ugh, this has been... I mean, I've been getting some golds here and there, but... Excuse me. Only one Sherlotta. Gonna run out of inventory space here soon. Finally, you guys, there was a point where, excuse me, where I couldn't even talk anymore because, like I mentioned, I don't know, I mentioned it earlier, I don't know if it's still in the video or if it got edited out, but I've been sick for about 2 weeks, and I still have a really bad cough. And so my throat, you know, talking for long periods of time, it really just is not easy for me to do at all right now. And there was a point where I just had to just stop recording and just keep going doing draws because it went on so long that I was just launched into coughing fits and I could barely talk. So I stopped recording. I went in the kitchen, drank a bunch of water, and you know, watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and then came back to this, and finally, this popped for EX. Now, whether it was worth the cost or not is up for interpretation. So when I started drawing, I was at 955 tickets, I believe. And now I am at 174. So I almost used 800 tickets for this EX weapon. Oh my god. See, I still... See what I do for you guys? I literally almost die doing these videos sometimes. All for entertainment. But anyway, so... there we go. My goal was to get out of this banner without using any gems. That's exactly what happened. It took... it took almost 800 tickets. But I finally got the EX. I don't even know what the odds were at that point. I'm sure that I was basically... I don't know. I can't even speculate. But anyway. Yeah, guys. I'm done. I'm going to go level her up. Do her summon boards, and then I'll have her Cosmos video up here sometime soon, hopefully. So, thank you guys for watching. I pray that all of you have better luck than this. And I will see you all next time. Until then, take care, guys.